Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I just had to put a message in the Discord for everyone over there. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're going to be building some Lego today. We'll get started in just a few moments. Been very much looking forward to this one, but I'll tell you all about it like I say, once we get started. I'll tell you about the set that I've got and some of the other sets that I also got with this latest purchase, and then we're actually going to build the insect collection here on stream as well. But first of all, as always, we'll wait a couple of minutes and let a few more people join. How's everybody doing today? Let me know. Have you had a good week? Hey Saul, hey Charlie, how are you doing today? Okay, so first things first, yes, we are going to be building some Lego today. We're actually going to be building this. This is set 21342, the insect collection. I'm going to open this up in today's stream and we are going to build it. This is a set that I've had my eye on for a long time. I'm going to talk about the set, obviously, before we get started, but this is obviously a fairly big set. It's one that we are going to be spending. I think. Well, the last set that we built on stream was the crafting table, the Minecraft set. That was about 1,000 pieces, and it took us a full 3 hours. This set is also about 1,000 pieces. It's 1,111. So this should, we should be able to get this whole thing done during today's stream. But like I say, before we begin, I want to give you a little bit of background about this set and some of the other sets that I have recently purchased. As you may or may not be aware, yesterday was my brother's birthday, and he wanted some Lego as a birthday present, which is why I ended up getting myself this set in the first place. So I'm going to show you the other sets that I bought as part of the order, but this is the one that we're actually going to be building during today's stream. And like I say, I'll tell you a bit more about the set as we build and why I was so keen to get this set in particular. Okay, so like I say, this set was one of two that I actually purchased. The other one was for my brother's birthday, and I'll show you real quick. Here it is. This is the set that I bought for my brother. It's the Avengers Assemble Age of Ultron set. Not really my kind of thing, to be honest, but that's the set he wanted, so that's the set that he got. This was £90, and the insect collection here was £70, both directly from Lego's own website. And because I purchased directly from Lego's own website, I also got a couple of freebies. So for those of you who don't know, if you buy any Lego from Lego's official website or from a Lego store in person, if you spend a certain amount of money, you get free gifts. They're called gifts with purchase. And because I spent more than £110, I actually got two separate gifts with purchase. So the first one was this, the Halloween pumpkin. This was for £80. So you spend more than £80, you get one of these. And I will show you the assembled set in a minute because I've already built this one. And then I also got this Brickhead Fortnite Bright Bomber. This was for £110 spend. I gave this to my brother because, again, not really something I'm interested in, but it was a free gift. So, I'm not going to complain. But yeah, in essence, we paid for 2 sets. We got 2 sets absolutely free as gifts, so that's 4 sets altogether for the price of 2, which is pretty good. And yeah, if you want to see the assembled pumpkin, here it is. There we go, and it also lights up. Brilliant little set, like I say. A lot of people have been asking me if I was going to put Halloween decorations on my desk in my live streams, because it's that time of year. And I wasn't planning to, but it just so happened that this was a free gift with my purchase, so it couldn't have come at a better time, to be honest. I think it's a really cool little build. And that's going to be on my desk for the rest of the month, so you can you'll be seeing that in some of my future streams as well. There we go. That's the once again the Halloween pumpkin. That's an £80 gift with purchase. So if you buy any Lego in the next couple of days from the official shop or online, you will get this, as long as you spend more than £80. Okay, but that's not what we're here for today. What we're really here for is the insect collection. So let me just put these boxes to one side and we'll open this up. Okay, so the set that we're actually here to build today is set 21342, the Insect Collection. People can design their own Lego sets, and if they get enough votes, then Lego will consider making them into official sets, and every year they will release a certain number of these as official sets. And just last year, in September, I believe, this was released. So this was, again, a community designed set. This was not designed by Lego themselves. It was designed by a Lego fan, and now it's an official set that you can buy and have for yourself, which is really cool. This set has been on my radar for quite a while. For those of you who don't know, I already have the Lego Icons Kingfisher. You can see over there on my shelf, and they're not technically, they're not really designed to go together. They're from 2 completely different lines. One's Lego Icons, one's Lego Ideas. But when I actually bought the Kingfisher, I bought it from a shop that had the Kingfisher and the Insect together. And I remembered thinking how well those 2 sets worked together. Like, they looked perfect, just, next to each other on display. So I promised myself that I would make sure that I eventually got the Insect Collection to go along with the Kingfisher. Speaking of which, one more thing I do want to quickly mention before we start is that I also have shelves. I'll show you this will go on once it's been assembled. So I've got some shelves here. I've got 3 of them. And these are the exact right size for the insects to go on. So the plan is I'm going to build the insects on today's stream, and then I'm going to put the shelves up behind me there, just next to the Kingfisher, on the wall there. I'm going to put the 3 shelves, one on, 1, 2, 3, like that. And that's where, so in future live streams, you will actually see them on the wall there behind me, which is pretty cool. Just want to quickly mention that. Without further ado, let's move on to the actual sets themselves, because that's what you're here to see. Okay, put this to one side. Okay, so I'm going to start by moving the camera. We're going to go over there. I'm going to lower myself down a bit. There we go. Okay. And I might actually flip the camera as well. Ooh, not that way around. There, that's what I meant. There we go. So, now you can actually see the set the right way around. Okay. So let's open it up. And let's see what we got going on. Okay, so we have some eggs by the looks of it. Okay. 7 bags. Here's bag 1. And for some reason the instructions are in their own box. That's very unusual. Okay, there are 3 different instruction books, obviously one for each insect. So we have a butterfly, we have praying mantis, and we have the beetle. I'm not actually sure what exact beetle it is. It'll probably say inside the book. And I'm not sure what this book is. Oh, it looks like it's... oh, this is the information book. So here you can find out about the designer of the set, and you can actually see the original ideas version. Ooh, there. So that would have been the set that was originally posted on LEGO Ideas, and obviously the finished product is a little bit different. But you can see, how it came to be, and then obviously here we have the mantis and the finished mantis in the final set there, and the beetle, bottom right there, and the finished beetle there. So it's pretty cool to see what they actually looked like in the original LEGO Ideas submission. And then there's information about the individual insects as well. So we got a blue morpho butterfly, and there's some information about that. We have a Hercules beetle, that's the yellow beetle, and some information about that. And then obviously the Chinese mantis, or the praying mantis, and there's some information about that as well. So it's really cool that it comes with this little booklet that tells you about the actual insects. And then there's some information about LEGO Ideas itself as well. And there's a part list. But we're not interested in that for today. We'll put that to one side. What we really want is the actual instruction books. So, I think I'm going to let you guys decide which I should build first, because obviously you don't actually have to build them in any particular order. So we have the blue morpho butterfly, we have the Hercules beetle, and we have the Chinese mantis. Which one should I build first? What do you reckon? Caitlin says the butterfly. Okay. Jason says beetle. Becky says butterfly. Chef Niall, butterfly. Okay, it seems like it's going to be butterfly. Okay, we'll start with the butterfly then. I had a feeling it might end up being the butterfly first, so we'll go with that one. We'll put the other 2 books to one side for now, and we'll start with the butterfly. I'm guessing we're not actually going to need bag 1. I'm not sure which insects are in which bag. We'll find out. Yes, we do need bag 1 for the butterfly. It says there, bags 1 and 2 are for the butterfly. So these 2 bags here we'll make the butterfly. I can already tell there's going to be quite a lot of plastic waste again, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Interestingly, the other set, the Avengers set that I got for my brother, has paper bags because it's a newer set. This set's a little bit older, it's over a year old, so they hadn't started using the paper bags yet as paper bags because it's a newer set. This set's a little bit older, it's over a year old, so they hadn't started using the paper bags yet. But in the newer sets, they are using paper bags now, which is pretty cool. You know, obviously a lot more recyclable. And this one has 2 different mini bags inside as well. There we go. Okay, so let's start. Becky says, I have the big Lord of the Rings set. I have a lot of plastic waste because it's so huge. Yeah, it is a shame. Like I say, I am glad that they've started to bring in paper bags in some of the newer sets because there is a lot of plastic waste in the sets, especially if there's a lot of bags, you end up with a lot. I remember the crafting table set as well. We ended up with a ton of plastic waste from that, which is a shame. So yeah, it's always good to see that they are being a table set as well. We ended up with a ton of plastic waste from that, which is a shame. So yeah, it's always good to see that they are being a bit more conscious about it now and that some of the newer sets have got paper bags instead. And what I love about these sets as well is the octagonal bases. Obviously, I was talking about the Kingfisher earlier, which is sort of a very visually quite similar set. Like I say, I do think that the 2 sets work really well together. But the Kingfisher has a round base, whereas this obviously is octagonal. But I like it. It's pretty cool. You'll notice I've learned from my mistakes with the Lego Minecraft build as well, because we had the camera here last time, facing that way, which was not very good lighting-wise. So hopefully the lighting's a lot better today. Jason says, apart from Lego in the 80s, I built the Airbus helicopter last month for the first time. That's cool. It's always nice to hear people like getting into Lego for like not technically the first time, because obviously you mentioned building some in the 80s, but it's always cool seeing people like getting into Lego after they've been away from it for a long time. And I think there's just so much choice with Lego these days. Like, no matter what you're interested in, there'll be a Lego set for you, which is really great. You know, like it really is for everyone these days. Okay. Okay. I've had Lego since I was 6 years old, says Becky. Me too, Becky. I've very much been a lifelong Lego fan. I used to be really big on Lego City when I was a kid. I had loads of City sets, and obviously Lego Star Wars as well, because everyone who was into Lego as a kid was into Lego Star Wars. This is really cool as well, how around the edges here, we're using these triangle pieces to sort of fill in the gaps. It's a really cool little technique. Ooh, I've just dropped one on the floor. I'll show you what I mean when I've got them all in. There we go, you can see around each corner there, the way the triangle pieces fit together. Pretty cool. I love the design on your jumper, says Caitlin. Thank you, Caitlin. I actually bought this yesterday. It's got like some nice flowers on it. Thank you very much. Okay, and then, oh no. Hair. There's nothing worse when you're building Lego than when you accidentally get a bit of hair trapped under a brick. And obviously, I've got quite long hair, so it happens a lot more than it did when I was a kid. But it's always horrible having to pull a piece of hair out that's gotten trapped under a brick. Okay, so that is the base. And from what I can see on the box, I assume that the other two bases are exactly the same. They're all built in the exact same way, which is good because, you know, it's like design synergy. But yeah, that is the base there. And just to quickly test, once again, here are the shelves that I'm going to be putting these pieces on. Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah, if we take a look at one of the shelves here, the base, perfect fit. Like, absolutely perfect fit. So, glad I bought these shelves. They're going to fit fit them on perfectly for the display. Okay. For these. One of yeah, there's one of those. Two. Oh, dropped a piece again there. The Speed Champion collection going, says could be Jay. I'm not sure what you mean, could be Jay. I do actually have a Lego Speed Champion set. I've got the Lotus Evija. But that's the only set I've got from that particular line. Let me just push those back so that I can actually see the book a little bit closer up. Where the... Okay. You like driving games, says Trickshot Tom? I do, Trickshot Tom, yes. Big fan of driving games. Not racing games, like slower driving games, like Euro Truck. I don't really dislike racing games. I just don't really play them. Okay, so we're starting to add a little bit of foliage to the base plate now. Have you ever played Elmsy 2, says Trickshot Tom? I haven't played it yet, Tom, but I have bought it. And I am planning on playing it on stream very soon. Like I say, I haven't quite gotten around to it yet, but it is a game that has been recommended to me a lot. And I finally bought it last month, so I will be building it very soon. playing it very soon, sorry. I'm getting confused because I'm building right now. There we go. So you can see starting to get some greenery on the bottom there. Can we have a setup tour, says Tom. If you check my pinned videos, Tom, I actually have a setup tour as my pinned video at the minute. It should be my second pinned video. It's a complete tour of all of my components and how much they all cost. I am planning on doing an updated one quite soon because since making that video, I've gotten a few new pieces, and I'm actually going to be getting a new computer very soon. So I will, like I say, I'll be doing another setup tour video quite soon. But there is one up on my channel at the minute. It's just a tiny bit outdated. When you're next on Farming Sim, says Ronan. My next farming video will be next Friday. There wasn't one yesterday because it was my brother's birthday, so I was out most of the day. I do apologise for that, but at the end of the day, you know, family is more important than TikTok. Sorry, guys. But there will be another Farming Sim stream next Friday, so don't panic. Okay, so now we put that to one side, and we're starting to build the sort of trunk. If you look on the box, all three of the actual builds have like a trunk of wood that they're built on. Like they've all got like a little tree branch kind of thing that they're all like sort of perched on top of. And that's what we're building now. That's what all these tan pieces here are for. Doing any gaming streams tomorrow? No, Kev. My next stream after today will be on Monday. I always play Minecraft on Mondays if you want to join for that. And obviously Euro Truck Simulator I play on Tuesdays. But there won't be anything up tomorrow. Oh, and actually there won't be Euro Truck this week either. Sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned that. There is going to be a video going out on Tuesday, but I'm not going to be streaming Euro Truck on Tuesday for quite a big reason, which I've already mentioned before. But for those of you who don't know, well, I'll get into that later. What games do you stream? So once again, Jason, I stream Minecraft on a Monday, Euro Truck Simulator on a Tuesday, and Farming Simulator on a Friday. But I'm not going to be doing Euro Truck next week because I've got something else planned. They're going to look so cool when they're finished. Thanks, Caitlin. I'm really looking forward to seeing the finished result. Like I say, this is a set that I've had my eye on for quite a while, and I'm really happy that I finally bit the bullet and bought it. Like I said, the only reason that I really bought it is because I was buying a set for my brother for his birthday, and I just thought, you know what the heck? While I'm buying a set for him, I might as well treat myself and get this set that I've wanted for a really long time. So here we are. Okay, as you can see, lots of colours there that are not going to be visible in the finished product. Usually in Lego sets, whenever there's going to be a part that you can't see in the finished product, they'll make it a really bright colour. So we got like red, yellow, green, black and white. You won't be able to see any of this because it's all going to be covered up with tan bricks. Which is this colour, by the way, in case you were wondering. Oh, this is a pretty cool element. I've not actually seen one of these before. It's like got a sort of jagged rock effect on it. Really cool. I wonder if that's an original element or if it's been in any other sets. I'm not 100% sure. Forgive me, I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of LEGO. There we go, there's the trunk starting to come together, and then we put this on here. So you can see there, that's already one side covered up, and eventually the other three sides are going to be covered as well. It looks a bit odd on its own, but, you know, trust the process. Where? Anywhere? No. Oh, we got a brick separator as well, by the way. What's I see. Would you play Microsoft Flight Simulator, says Jay Warren. I won't be playing Flight Simulator, sorry. I'm just not really interested in it. It's not my kind of thing. Don't have anything against Flight Sim, obviously. I've got friends who are into Flight Sim, and if that's your bag, then fair enough. But I'm just not really interested in planes, to be honest. So Flight Sim's not something that I would really be interested in playing, to be honest with you. Hey Saul, how you doing? What set you building? Hi King NCRRXX. How are you doing? Today we are building the insect collection here. We're building the butterfly. We're building the butterfly right now, but we are going to build the mantis and the beetle in the stream as well. Okay, so there's a sort of on the top there, we've sort of got these hinged Technic pins. I'm guessing that's where the butterfly itself is going to connect to the build. Where's that? Oh, there. Another one of these rocky pieces there. Yeah, so it looks like bag 1 is just going to be the main assembly, and then bag 2 is going to be the butterfly itself. Interesting. I'm not sure what this is about. Possibly something else is going to clip onto there. Does anyone else have this set, by the way? Let me know if you do, and let me know your thoughts on it. What do you think of the set if you do have it? Okay, then that's gonna. Ooh, what's this? Interesting. Oh, I think it's some kind of flower. Interesting. Little flower there, but it's also got like a pin on top to put something else on it. There we go, that's coming together nicely now. There's only one exposed side. And then there's one more of these little rock pieces. And it looks like there's going to be another flower as well. But this one's pink, interestingly. There we go. We got a little pink flower on this side. And there's the rock. So obviously the butterfly is going to attach to the Technic pins at the top there. And then this is going to go onto the base plate. Which way? That way. There we go. There's quite a lot of spares here. Oh, there's still some more. I was going to say that looks like a few more steps. Saden says, "Hey Saul, I just want to say how much of an inspiration you are to me. You should be proud of yourself." Thank you so much, Saden. That's so kind of you to say. Yeah, I'm glad that I inspire you. Honestly, it's always I always love to hear comments like that. That's what I'm here for. At the end of the day, that's really why I do what I do here on TikTok, because I want people, to be able to see what I'm doing and maybe be a little bit more confident in themselves and, be inspired to do the kind of stuff that I'm doing for themselves as well. So thank you, genuinely, thank you so much, Saden, and thank you for following as well. I've got another hair. Oh, I've done it again. We trapped another hair in the build. Let's have none of that. No, you do it for money, to be honest, says Lucas. What money, Lucas? I'd love to see this money that I'm making from this. In the entire time that I've been on TikTok, I've made like 20 quid. And that's all from gifts that people donate. Like, I'm not making money from this whatsoever. Eventually, I might make a bit of money from it, and that'd be quite nice, but that is absolutely not why I'm here, and it never has been, you know. Ah, okay. So I'm seeing here we got two little rods there on the bottom, so I'm thinking that is probably what's going to fit into the Technic pins there. Okay, then there's these. Yeah, that's going to clip into here. So now the rock's got a little bit of an angle. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. And then we're going to build... Oh, it looks like... Yeah, we got a big flower. That's what's going to go onto the red bit here. So we need two of these. Okay, then this. Interesting flower element as well. I'm not sure I've seen one of those before. Whether that's a new element or not, I'm not 100% sure. But that's going to clip into the... That's going to clip into there, so we got a nice flower on it. What's that? A mossy tree? It's like a tree branch, Hukes Pukes. So the butterfly is going to attach onto the front of the tree branch there. All of the builds have got like a tree branch in them as part of the build. Okay, then round the back here. We got that. So there we go. Butterfly, yes. So this is the butterfly that we're about to build now. So that is the end of bag one. We got a few spares. We got a little handful of spares here. I've been keeping my spares in this little tin. It's actually a Horlicks tablets tin. I quite like Horlicks tablets. But there's a few spares in there. We've got the spares from the Minecraft crafting table, and the orange ones are spares from the pumpkin. And I'm going to be adding the spares from this set into there as well. Hopefully, we'll end up with a much bigger spares collection eventually. But as I've mentioned in previous videos, my Lego collection is not what it used to be. So, okay, we're going to put the rock or the branch or whatever you want to call that to one side, because now we're on to bag two, which is the butterfly itself. Hey Saul, love the outfit today. Thank you very much, Freddie. It's very kind of you to say so. This is actually... One second. This is actually a brand new jumper that I just bought yesterday, so thank you very much. Okay, the plastic waste already starting to pile up. And we're only on bag two. 2 mini bags in this one as well. Super laggy today, says Hukes Pukes. I apologise, Hukes Pukes. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. It's my internet. Okay, so this build is going to be the actual butterfly itself now. Do you like trains, says Oliver? Yes, I do, Oliver, certainly. I'm a big train fan. And speaking of trains, by the way, it was actually the 40th anniversary of the first ever episode of Thomas the Tank Engine on Thursday. Not Thursday, Tuesday, which is crazy. I grew up watching Thomas the Tank Engine. That was like my entire childhood, so it was really, really cool to hear that the other day. It's officially been on telly for 40 years. Is there something I'm missing here? Hold on. Is that real Lego? It certainly is, Alex. This is the insect collection, as you can see. It's the real deal. I don't really have any like fake Lego. I've got one set that's like technically fake Lego, but it's also not really Lego at all. Like it's its own thing, you know what I mean? Me and my partner are doing some Technic Lego, says Jess. Cool, Jess. Big fan of Lego Technic. I remember one of my favourite... I've dropped a piece. Where's it gone? One of my favourite sets from my childhood, I remember getting it for Christmas one year, was the Lego Technic Mercedes Unimog. It was this absolutely huge orange Unimog. It was a massive set. I absolutely loved it. Best Lego set I ever owned. I loved that set. And unfortunately, I don't have it anymore because I don't have any of my childhood Lego anymore. But I'm slowly starting to rebuild my collection, you know. But yeah, big fan of Lego Technic. What? Oh, I've done that wrong. I also love that Technic is more like being integrated into regular Lego sets these days a lot more as well. Like a lot of sets will rely on Technic elements to make stuff work. Like there's even a couple of Technic bits inside the rock there to do like the angled portion and stuff like that. It's really cool seeing those elements be so widely used in non-Technic sets. Okay, we have apparently built a big flower, which is going to go on the base here. There? Yeah. Okay, there we go. A big plant. God, there's still more flower. These pink ones. Wait, that? Oh, yeah. And then red on top. Another, like I say, a big flower like the one we've got here. There's going to be another one down there. Another, wait. Sorry, I got distracted there. Forgot where I was for a minute. And then, have I skipped a page? I think I've skipped over a page. Yes, I have. Okay, ooh, 4. Interesting. This is a really complex looking flower. I didn't realize. I thought we'd be building the butterfly right now, but apparently we're still building the flower. There. Okay, I see. It's a very ornate flower. Look, this is really gorgeous, honestly. I've never seen these before either. These are some really peculiar looking elements. They're like hollow, and I don't know how to describe them. They're very strange. I've never seen them before. They may be unique to this set. I don't know. Look at that. That's very ornate, very intricate. Oh. Very fiddly as well, though. There we go. Should the leaves be up? I think they should be up. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I'm just trying to line the bricks up perfectly. There we go. And then that goes on here. Just like that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. One thing that I'm really loving about this build so far, we haven't even actually started building the insects themselves yet. I love all the extra details. I love that there's sort of an environment around the insect. It's not just the insect itself just floating in the void, you know? I love that there's this extra detail around it. But because look at that. It hasn't even got the butterfly on it yet, and it already looks gorgeous just on its own. The flowers are absolutely beautiful. But now we are finally building the actual insects, and we're starting not with a butterfly, but with a bee. There's a very small bee in the build as well, and that's what we're going to be building now. There's its wings. That is definitely a special element. I've never seen that before in any build. It looks like it could be from a minifigure, though. It's got like the hole there in the neck. I wonder if this has been packaged with any minifigures before. What's your favourite build? Says Saden. I think out of all my sets, the favourite thing that I've built so far, like from my current collection, is the crafting table. I had so much fun building that. I'll show you it later because we'll do a proper Lego tour later on. But yeah, that's probably my favourite set that I currently have. I had so much fun building it. There's so many great little Easter eggs in there for Minecraft fans, so it was a really, really fun set to build. Printed element here, by the way, which is another thing I've not seen before. It's sort of like an egg-shaped element. I've never seen this element at all, let alone with a print on it, but it's got like bee stripes on it, which is cool. And that goes there. Looking really, really cool. Ah, I see. Look at that. That is so cool. And I love that it's life size as well. I think all of the stuff in the build, all the insects, the butterfly, the beetle, and the mantis, are all like life size or quite close to their real life size. And it's got a little life size bee as well. That's so cute. I love that. And that's going to go on here. Can we not rotate it? That's the only like minor gripe that I have with it. I don't think we can actually rotate the bee, so it looks a little bit unnatural in that position. But on the box, it's rotated. Curious. Well, it's on there anyway. Have I done something wrong? I have done something wrong. Oh, hang on. Excuse me. I've missed out a tiny bit that actually will enable us to angle the bee a little bit better. There we go. Look at that. Look at the little bee. That's so cute. He's just flying there. Okay. But now, at long last, we are finally going to build the butterfly. Let's do it. Okay. Saden said, I built the Millennium Falcon. It took me about a month and a fortune out of my wallet. Oh, man. Do you mean like the Ultimate Collectors Series Millennium Falcon? Because that is like one of my dream Lego sets. I would absolutely kill for that set. The Ultimate Collectors Edition Millennium Falcon and the Ultimate Collectors Series Imperial Star Destroyer are two sets that I've wanted for so long. Okay, that looks like butterfly to me. It's blue, so we are finally in butterfly territory. Oh, it's a heart. Oh, it's heart-shaped. There's a heart-shaped brick. Where did this come from? I've never seen one of those. That's so cute. Yep, it was over $1,000 and I got it in London. Took me ages to find. Well, I'm glad you found it, Satan, and I'm glad you had fun building it. Like I say, that is a set that is just an absolute dream of mine to have that set. I don't even know where I'd put it because it's huge. I'd have to have like a special display cabinet just for that set because I would not want it. I would not want it getting dusty. If I had that set, I would be protecting that with my life. Really cool how we're using shields here as well, by the way. We got these shield pieces, and because they've got 45-degree angles, they're sort of being locked together to create the pattern of the butterfly, which is really cool. Very intricate, again, quite a lot of detail in here. It's hard building with black pieces because it's so hard to see what's what. What you're building, says Probert. Currently, we are building the blue Morpho butterfly from the Insect Collection set. We are going to be building the whole set, but so far, we're still on the butterfly. Nearly done with it, though. Where? Oh, yeah. So we got our wing coming together there very nicely. Oh, and now we finally get to use the printed elements. So there's some really cool printed elements for the butterfly that have got little dots on them. And then we got a little round piece with a single dot on it. I've turned over 2 pages again. Oh no, we don't actually need those yet. And I've flicked one on the floor. God, I keep dropping stuff. Where are we then? Ah, that's where we skipped over. Okay. What's your favourite set, says Probert? Good question. I would say out of the sets that I've got, as I said earlier, the Minecraft crafting table is one of my favourites. If we're talking about sets that I don't own, like sets that I want, because I really like them. If we're talking about sets that I don't own, like sets that I want, because I really like them. I'd like to get the typewriter. I know that's retiring soon, so I'd love to get my hands on that before it goes. Okay, I think we put that to one side now. So we got a bit of wing there, but not quite done. What does AMA mean? AMA is short for Ask Me Anything, Robert. And one of those. Wait. There we go. Why is the quality so bad? I apologise for the stream quality, Jake. Once I've built the butterfly, I might restart the stream before we move on to the next build. Because usually when there's quality issues, restarting the stream does fix them. But we're nearly finished with this anyway, so I'll finish building this one. Wait. That? Oh, okay. And then that. Ooh. What's your favourite meal? Says Josh. I am going to say full English. I love a full English breakfast. I think it's criminal that it's only acceptable to eat at a certain time of day because, well, I'll eat at any time of day. Oh, that's a 1x5. Interesting. Don't see many of those. Okay, so now the dot pieces come in, which is cool. And you can see there, look, absolutely gorgeous, adding in the little dots around the side of the butterfly, around the tips of the wings. Really cool. Oh, not that one. Sorry. Oh, this is quite complex, to be honest. I wasn't expecting the build of the actual butterfly to be so complex because there's not very many pieces. I thought it'd be a really short build, but it's actually quite intricate. Ah, I see. Okay, that goes there. Oh, look at that! That is really gorgeous, and like I love how that fits together. That's two like separate builds, and then like they clip together at a diagonal. Really, really cool result. Okay, so we got one wing done there. I think next we're building the actual main body of the butterfly. I could do it in a second. Ooh. I know it's bright yellow, I apologise, but I need to see the pieces a little bit better. that helps. That actually makes a lot of difference. Is that supposed to be... I think they all are. Yeah. Okay, so this, like I say, this is the butterfly body, which is really cool. It's actually... Just a second. It's actually very similar in size to the butterfly body. It's like only a little bit bigger than the bee body. Sorry, but then obviously with the wings, it makes it look way bigger. And that's with one wing attached. Really cool. So we'll make the other one, and then the butterfly will be done. What are you doing? Says Christmas. We are currently building this. The Lego Icons insect collection. Okay, I can get a bit more of a shift on now that I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Or I could if I wasn't still skipping over steps by accident. Are you wearing eyeliner? I'm not wearing eyeliner today, Red Devils. No. I'm actually not wearing any makeup at all, apart from a little bit of lipstick. Oh, that's a printed one. Need to be using the non-printed ones this time. Okay, so already this one's coming together a lot quicker than the first one. I think because I actually know what I'm building this time, it was a bit... I wasn't really sure where it was going in the first one, but this one's coming together a lot quicker. That's the wrong colour. That's the one. It's hard to tell the difference between some of these colours. Not in general, just in the yellow light. I'm doubting whether it's actually made things easier for me. Somehow I've missed a bit again. I keep doing this. I keep skipping over entire steps without realizing it. Yep, that's right. Okay, there's the other wing. And there is our butterfly fully assembled. And we can open the wings out flat, or we can close them up to about there. That's as far as we can close them. I think probably about this sort of angle is going to be ideal for when it's on display. But yes, there it is. There is the blue Morpho butterfly. All we got to do is attach it to the actual stand, which I think should be there. There it is. That's our first build done, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'll speak more about it at the end once we got them all built. I'll do like a sort of a quick review, but there is the first build built. We got the butterfly, we got a little bee down there, we got plenty of flowers. That's absolutely gorgeous. I love that. And we're going to put it up there for now. We got a few spares again, so I'll put those into the spares tin. And that took a little bit longer than expected, so we're not going to waste any time. We're going to move straight on to our next insect. We still have the praying mantis and the Hercules beetle. I'm gonna make the choice for you this time, and I'm gonna say we'll do the praying mantis next, and we'll serve the Hercules. We'll save the Hercules beetle for last. So hold on a second. Let me just. Yeah, all good. So we're going to need bags 6 and 7 for the praying mantis, which is this one. Obviously, that's the mantis itself, lots of green. And then this one, presumably, is going to be the base again. Oh, actually, I did say I was going to restart the stream just to see if it improves the quality. So I'm going to end the stream real quick, and then I'll resume it again straight away. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hi everyone, welcome back. Getting straight into the build. I'm not wasting any time this time. We're going straight for it. We got quite a lot to do. By the looks of it, the base, as I suspected, is exactly the same build-wise. Like, at least for the first few steps. But like I say, I didn't expect any different, and I'm not really bothered about that. I'd be more bothered if they weren't exactly the same on the base. Welcome back, everyone. Don't worry, you haven't missed anything. And then 8 of these. Oh, I've put one in the wrong way around. Good job we got the brick separator. If I can use it. There we go. Okay, so first 6 steps, exactly the same as with the butterfly. The base is the exact same thing, obviously, which again is good. It's good that they've all got the same base. But from step 7 onwards is where it starts to diverge, and this one's going to obviously look quite different from the other in the end. So already it's starting to look different along the bottom. There's different plant life. We got a sort of creeping plant along the bottom. Okay. There. No. Yeah, there. Let me know about the stream quality, by the way, guys. Hopefully restarting has made the video quality slightly better, but do let me know if there's still problems. Not that I can really do much about them, but let me know anyway. Have I? I've made a terrible mistake, and I've put all of these in the wrong place. And of course the brick separator, when I actually need it, doesn't work. Oh, I've dropped a piece now. Okay, no harm done. It's just that I built it all one stood to the wrong side. There we go, looking a bit better. Starting to get a little bit dark, so again, I apologise if the lighting quality starts to dip a bit. But we are sort of covering the base with leaves right now. Oh. How long have you been building Legos? Says Ronnie. Pretty much my whole life, Ronnie. I've been into Lego since I was a kid. Oh, that will not go in there. There we go. Another one here. There we go. Okay, so I think we're about to move on to the rock again, or the tree branch, or whatever it is. Body on there. And these are only with the praying mantis, which is really cool. I wonder if we're going to get any other insect with the beetle, because obviously with the butterfly we had an extra little bee, and obviously now with the mantis we got the little ladybirds as an extra. So I do wonder if there's going to be an extra in the Hercules beetle build. There's supposed to be one more of those. Oh, it's there. You look very pretty today. Thank you very much. It's always nice to hear. Yes, so we got another rock, or another tree branch. That's what this is that we're just putting together now. So we'll put the base to one side, actually, while we assemble this bit. Oh, excuse me for a second, guys. I will be right back. Hello. Sorry. Very, very sorry. I had to go and answer the door real quick. I'm back. Okay, anyway, as I was saying before I was interrupted, we're currently building the rock that the mantis is going to sit on top of. That's what's just coming together now. Oh, I've dropped a piece again. Not very good at holding on to pieces today, apparently. You look nice. Thank you, Namaste. It's very kind of you. Okay, this is starting to come together. I'm just wondering. Ow, my hand. I'm just wondering if I could potentially play a little bit of music, just so that the stream's a bit less silent while I'm building. Obviously, I'll continue answering your questions, but when I'm not reading out comments, it does get a bit deathly silent. So I'm just going to put my computer on, and I'll play some. I'll just play the same music that I play in the background of my streams, just so again there's something to listen to in the background, and it's not dead silence whenever I'm concentrating on the build. And we'll see how it works out. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But it's got to be worth a shot, right? Either way, it will take a couple of minutes for my PC to actually come on, and I don't know where I've put the remote either for my telly. There we go. So you can see this coming together now, the little stick assembly. There we go. I think it's probably, because of the shape of this, I think this is probably going to be the base, so it's going to stand like that on the finished build at an angle. That's my computer coming on in the background, just ignore it. Okay, then. Another one. More of these rock pieces, by the way, starting to appear. Right. Ah, there we go. There we are, and then all of this attaches onto the base. There. Yeah. There we go. And obviously the mantis is going to sit on top of that. Another ladybird. There we go. Please excuse my fingernails. Could do with cutting them. Oh, not quite. Oh, there we go. What time you live till, Saul? Probably 6 o'clock. I'm going to keep streaming until I've built the full set. And we're about halfway through. So, like I say, I am currently just powering up my computer because I'm going to put a little bit of music on, just so that it's a little bit less awkward silence when I'm not reading out questions. See, the thing is, on my video game streams, when I'm not actually talking, there's at least like game music in the background, like ambience. But if I'm not talking on these kind of streams, then it's just complete dead silence, and obviously we don't want that. So I'm going to put a little bit of music on, very quietly, just so that, like I say, so that it's not completely silent, and it might lift the mood a little bit. Oh, this is quite an intricate little bunch of flowers that I'm building here by the looks of it. Oh, really? Oh, unexpected. Do you have SSD or HDD? Currently, I have a HDD. I hope it. Well, my main drive is a HDD. That's 1 terabyte with a 500 gig SSD. But I am upgrading my computer very soon, so bear with me. Oh, that's supposed to all go onto here. Cool. There we go. SSD will speed up your Windows. Yeah, honestly, normally my Windows is fine. It normally boots up a lot faster than that. Obviously, the second that I actually need it to boot up for the live stream, it's going to take a million years. But it's not actually normally that bad. Okay, let's go to there. And then 6 of these. And 3 of these. Okay. I see. Yeah, I'm loving... So we got some lovely little flowers here for this part of the build, which is cool. There we go. There we go. Now, unfortunately, the music that I normally play in the background on my live streams is only a minute long. Because normally I only play it at like the very start and the end of the stream, so I'll just play it like 2 or 3 times, and that'll be it. So I don't know. It might get very repetitive quite quickly if I have to keep restarting the song every 2 minutes. But we'll see. It's not, it's like I say, it's only going to be like as background music anyway. It's going to be very quiet, and in the background, just so that it's not completely silent. Which I'm sure we'll all be grateful of. Okay, so on here, we now are going to have... we need to do 1 more of those. So all of these flower bunches that I'm making, by the way, are going to be going up here in just a minute. Ooh. Afternoon, Dad. How you doing? My dad's joined the stream, everyone. Say hi. Okay, and there's our 3rd bunch. Why is this not... Don't worry, it's getting there. Like I say, normally it does actually boot up quite quickly. It's just sod's law, isn't it? The one time that I actually need it to boot up very quickly to play this music, it takes its sweet ass time. There we go. Let me know if you can hear that all right. I can turn it up a bit or turn it down, depending. No. Like I say, it's only a minute long clip, so I will have to keep repeating it, but it's better than just being in complete silence while I'm trying to build, right? So I'm not actually sure where these go. Oh, wait. Is it supposed to be in there? It is, yeah. There we go. And then the other one over here. There we go, look at that. Really gorgeous. Okay, and that's the end of that bag. We got a few spares, including a spare ladybird, which is great. I'll probably dot that somewhere later on. But that's the actual display plaque for the Mantis, and now obviously bag 7 is going to be the Mantis itself. Once again, 2 mini bags inside, which is not ideal. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I think the Mantis itself is going to be very small. Because mantises are, like they're very thin insects. It's starting to rain outside, by the way. Yeah, the plastic waste is really starting to pile up now, which again is unfortunate, but there's not really much that can be done about it at this moment in time. Very dark. Hold on. Let me try and put my light up here. That's better. Marginally. There we go. Okay. No, that's actually not better at all. I shouldn't have done that. It's getting quite hard to see, unfortunately, because it's getting quite dark outside and my light is like behind me, so I can't actually see a thing that I'm doing right now. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. Holy. Oh dear. Oh, it's raining. It's raining today, folks. Oh, I think I just heard a bit of thunder as well. Okay, so we need to build 2 of those. I think those are like the... well, I don't know what those are, actually. I guess we'll see in a minute. Oh, we need to... yeah, 2 of those. So, same again. Oh, it's so hard to find all of these little bits. Where are they? There we go. It stopped again. How's the music, by the way, guys? Let me know if you can hear it all right. Okay, there we go. So we got 2 of those now. Oh, these are leaves. Okay, these are big leaves. There we go. So now we're on to the mantis, once again. Which actually means the mantis itself is going to be even smaller than I thought. It's going to have an absolutely tiny body. But again, that's mantises. That's how they are. Oh, what have I dropped now? There we go. There we go. Oh, this is interesting. So it does actually look like there's going to be quite a lot of detail on the mantis's body. So even though it's only a small build, they've packed plenty of detail in there. Oh, I've dropped a bit again. I'm not doing very good with dropping pieces today, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, so there's some quite interesting detail there on the bottom. There we go, that's already looking quite mantis-like from that bit alone. Amazing how one piece can make all the difference. What is that? What is that? No. Oh, so this is its actual torso, or whatever that's called in insects, not the actual torso, obviously. I'm not much of an insect expert, I apologise. there we go. There's the midsection of the mantis, and there it is connected to the abdomen. I know that part. Oh, I've done it again. Seriously, I can't help dropping bits on the floor today. Ah, I think this is one of the arms. Yeah, there we go. And then same again for the other side. There we go. So definitely starting to take the shape of a mantis at this point. Okay. Wait. That way. Okay. There we go. Again, looking very mantis-y. There we go. And now we're going to do the legs. It's got 4 legs and they're all made in the exact same way. Now this is an interesting technique here. We've actually got some Lego guns, some little pistol pieces that are being used for the legs on the Mantis. That's really interesting. They pop in there like that. Which is a technique I don't think I've seen before. So this is what the legs look like, by the way. Let me just assemble this one and show you. That's the leg assembly, and there's 4 of those, and they're all exactly the same. Again, some interesting building techniques going on, which is always appreciated. And then these go in here. Yes, there we go. Very, very much starting to look like a praying mantis now. Okay, I think we've played the song about 12 times already now. If it's starting to grate, let me know and I can stop playing it. But there's all the legs in place, and as you can see, looking very insecty, which is good. That's what we like. These are very, very posable as well. Like, you can move the legs around quite a lot, which is appreciated. And now on to the head, which has some very interesting elements in it. I'll show you in a second. So the head has got these 2 little balls with pupils printed onto them, little black pupils, which obviously is what mantis eyes look like. I've seen the element before, but obviously this print will be unique to the set. If I just put those on the head, there's our mantis head. Big googly eyes, as mantises have. And then we've got these sort of gold crowbar pieces, which are the antenna. Again, interesting technique. I've dropped one again. Very delicate as well. It doesn't actually clip on very tightly at all. I've got a feeling that these ears are going to fall off a lot. And there we go. Okay, there's our mantis head. And very carefully clip this onto the body. And there's our praying mantis, which looks absolutely fantastic. Obviously, we've got to clip it onto the actual display piece here, which I think should be like that. There we go. Just try and adjust things a little bit. There we are. The only thing that isn't posable is the midsection, which is a shame, because that's the one thing that I'd quite like to pose a little bit more. But yeah, all the legs are fully posable, and the hands at the front, obviously. So I'm just going to try and pose the legs so that they're actually on the rock, so it looks like it's climbing. And there we go, there's our praying mantis. And obviously we got the butterfly from earlier, so that's two pieces built. We'll put that up there. Actually, leave it there for a sec so you can admire it while I put the spares away. And there's our praying mantis. Spares in the spare tin. And that leaves us with only one more thing to build. So we have built the butterfly and we have built the praying mantis. We're now going to build the Hercules beetle. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart the stream one more time, just because I notice we're having some more graphical issues, some more connection issues. So I'm going to restart real quick and we'll continue to build the last one. Back in a sec. Okay, so this is the only build that has 3 bags instead of 2. So bags 3, 4, and 5 are going to do the Hercules beetle. So it's actually a much bigger and more complex build by the looks of it than the previous 2. And if you've just joined, by the way, today we're building the LEGO Insect Collection. We've already built the wonderful blue Morpho butterfly and the Chinese mantis. These are both absolutely fantastic. And we're now going to build the Hercules beetle. In fact, can I put these in the background somewhere so that they can actually be seen? There we go. We'll put the butterfly there. And the mantis, which is a bit more delicate, can go further back so that it doesn't get damaged, although you can't see it there, can you? Where can I put this that it's not going to get damaged? What if I move the butterfly over? Just a second. No, we're going to have to keep the butterfly there. Oh no, we could put it Yeah, but if I put it there, then you can't actually see what I'm building. We'll go there. 1 second. Here we go. There we go. Now you can see the mantis. And you can see the butterfly. And soon you'll be able to see the beetle as well, once it's built. Let me just... There we go. Okay, so there's already a lot more pieces, even in one bag. Never mind the fact that this particular build is 3 bags and the others were only 2, so it's going to be, I think, a much more complex build, this one, than the butterfly and the mantis. Once again, though, the first few steps are exactly the same. We're just putting together the base. Okay, so once again, the first 6 steps are exactly the same as they were for the butterfly and the mantis. We're just building the base that the insect is going to stand on. I'm seeing a white croissant here. There's a couple of white croissant pieces. I'm thinking that they're probably supposed to represent larvae, like grubs. Which is pretty cool, because I was just saying that I hoped this build had some extra insects in it. The butterfly had an extra insect, and the mantis had some extra insects as well. So it's nice to see that this one is as well. So there's the base. Again, exactly the same as the base for the other 2 builds, but now we start to build on top of it. I've skipped a step again. Oh, this is interesting. Oh. There we go. Right, so Really, really looking forward to seeing how all three of these look together, by the way. Like, once we got all three put together and they're all on display on the shelves, it'll be quite interesting to see how it all looks. And as I was saying at the beginning as well, I think these will look fantastic with the Kingfisher, which I've had for quite a while now. What you building? I am building... Sorry, who asked that? I'm building the Lego Insect Collection, Elle. So we've already got the wonderful blue Morpho butterfly here. And a Chinese mantis just there. And we're currently building a Hercules beetle. Well, we're building the base for it at the minute. There we go. Coming along nicely. More rock pieces coming up as well, by the way. Where's that? Yeah, I've decided they definitely are rocks. I know I kept calling them branches earlier, but they're a lot more rock-like now that we got this. Now that we've built the other ones. I like your jumper. Thank you, Jules. Thank you very much. This is a new jumper. I only got it yesterday. Got some lovely flowers on it. Thank you. It's much appreciated. Oh, we need this back over here. Is it Sci-Fi tomorrow, says Arthur. It isn't, Arthur. No, I'm not actually going to be doing Sci-Fi Sunday for a while yet. Next time I do play Sci-Fi Sunday, I'm going to be playing Alien Isolation. That's the next game on the list. But it's probably not going to be till November. Because I've got that much on this month. There's so many things that I want to be playing this month. There's the white croissants, by the way. Little, as I suspected, they're sort of like little grubs. But yeah, there's not going to be any Sci-Fi Sunday this month. That's going to be coming back next month. There is going to be Farming Sim next Friday. There's going to be Minecraft on Monday. There's not going to be Euro Truck this Tuesday because I've got something else very big planned. I've got a video that's going to be coming out on Tuesday that I've worked very hard on for a very long time, and I'm very excited to finally release it. So there won't be any Euro Truck stream next week. I do apologise in advance for that. But there'll still be Minecraft and Farming Sim. Yeah, this is definitely looking a lot more rock-like than rather than branch-like. And again. What car do you have, says Harry Jackson. If you're still here, Harry, I don't have a car, I don't drive. Whoops, I've done something wrong there. It's different today, you're not playing video games today. No, I'm building Lego today, Seijin. Oh. Nearly lost a piece then. What are you building? We're building the Lego Insect Collection, Bob. So we've already got the blue Morpho butterfly here, and the praying mantis just there. And we're currently building the Hercules beetle. Are you planning on doing your driving test? No, I'm not, Nathan. I have no intention of driving. Okay, starting to come together now, this little rock. Is there a reason or just personal preference? I just don't really need to be honest. It feels like it's an unnecessary expense, you know what I mean? Obviously, it is quite expensive, and some people, you know, for some people it's worth the expense, but for me, I just don't really need to do it enough that I would justify that kind of money. If money was no object, I'd kind of like to do it, but like I say, I just there really isn't any point in me doing it, and combined with the fact that it's quite expensive, I might as well just not do it. Starting to come together now. Oh, it's time for more of the little rocky pieces there. Were there any rocks? Yeah, there were. So these have been in all three builds at this point, the little rocky pieces there. Again, it's nice to see that there's like shared elements between the builds. There's a lot of like that way around. There's a lot of synergy between them, you know. I've placed that a brick too high. There we go. What are we listening to? Currently, we're listening to a song called In the Morning by The Relaxed Movement. It is on repeat because it's the only song I've got ready to play. But if you're not familiar with The Relaxed Movement, they're a YouTube channel that does a lot of royalty-free music for credited, so there's your credit now. Normally I do have the on-screen credit. But yeah, if you're, if you are a streamer or you make videos and stuff like that, and you need like music for your stream that isn't going to get copyright claimed, the Relaxing Movement on YouTube, great place to look, and that's where I got this song from. Okay, where? Oh, that goes there. This is definitely the strangest looking rock. It's definitely the weirdest build of the three so far. Like I say, I do apologise that it's the same song on repeat. But it was either that or just listen to awkward silence. Because obviously, I'm not answering questions 100% of the time, so whenever I'm watching, it's not a problem because there's always there's always background noise from the game itself. Whereas with a stream like this, there's really nothing, there's no sound in the background at all. So I just wanted there to be something there for when I'm, for when I'm not talking, so that you're not just listening to me sitting here in silence. That's the one. Is that the one? Yeah. Very strange design, this rock here, but it's coming together. Okay, then we need this. We're nearly done with the rock, by the way, which means we're finally going to get onto the Beetle itself, which again is the last build that we have to do today. And then we will have built the full set. Like I say, if you weren't here earlier in the stream, we've already built the butterfly there and the praying mantis over at the back there. God, this is so complicated compared to the other rock builds. I mean, it's going to be worth it in the end, to see the result. What Lego are you making? We're building the insect collection, this set here. We've already built the butterfly and the praying mantis. We're just building the Hercules beetle at the minute. Price, this set is £70, $69.99. That's direct from Lego. Obviously, you might be able to find it cheaper elsewhere, but I usually buy my Lego directly from Lego because I get reward points and stuff like that. Is that right? Yes, that is right. That goes here. Very, very strange looking rock here. No, put away. That one. No trucking today. No, sorry, Simex2. There's actually going to be no trucking next week either. I've got a video coming out on Tuesday, which is going to be like taking the place of Euro Truck. There is a reason for it. You know, I wouldn't just cancel Euro Truck without good reason. But like I say, I've got a very, very special video that I've been working on for a very long time, and it is going to be releasing on Tuesday, which is why I'm not going to be doing any Euro Truck next week. No, we need the lighter ones. There we go. Ooh. And that goes there. There we go. Okay. And then all of that attaches to the base. Oh, no, wait. That way round. Yeah. Oh, on there. Right, I see. Okay, it doesn't actually click in though. Oh, oh dear. Well, that's no... Hang on. Where did that land? Oh dear, I've lost a piece now. Where did... Oh, for God's sake. Well, this is what we have spares for, isn't it, at the end of the day? This can't be right. I must have done something wrong, because that doesn't click in where it's supposed to. Let me rewind a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Okay, somehow, I don't know how, but somehow I've built this wrong. Which is not good. Okay, well, it's not going to affect the overall build, fortunately. I can still build the actual Beetle, and then I'll have to try and figure out off camera what I've done wrong. I've lost a really important piece as well, because it turns out that the piece that I lost, there isn't a spare of. Okay, well, we'll put that to one side anyway. No, don't start losing more pieces now. Okay, oh, it's... Okay, hold on a second, everybody. I'm going to have to pause the stream for a sec, because I need my phone to actually look for the piece that's missing. Why can I not... Hello, sorry about that, folks. I found the missing piece and I managed to correctly attach the thing to the base. So now we're on to bag 4. Which is the actual beetle itself. But before that, we do have to build these white mushrooms, or blue mushrooms rather. There we go. Probably should have put these on before I put it onto the base. There we go. Oh. Right, let's just take that off and put this piece on it. There we go. Okay, so there's the little mushrooms there. Okay, starting to... Oh, that's it. That's the base finished, so we are finally on to the actual beetle. Which hopefully will only take a few minutes. We've only got about 15 minutes left on the stream, unless we go into extra time, so I'm hoping I can finish it before time. But we shall see. Yeah, I'd really rather not overrun today, so we are going to try and get it all finished in time. Am I in a wheelchair? Technically, yeah. This chair. It is a chair with wheels. It's not an actual wheelchair, no. Okay, turn it over. God, again, we're using a lot of black pieces again, and it's so hard to see which piece is which. Especially in bad lighting. I think there's a whole separate bag just for the wings. Which is interesting. What is going on here? Oh, that's supposed to go onto there. I see. Where's... Do I even have one of those? I think that's... God, it's so hard to even see on the instructions what to do, because the pieces are all just so dark coloured. But it's coming along there, you can see the shape of the body. Oh, hang on, nearly skipped a step there. Did I skip one on this side as well? I think I did. Oh, man. I'm tired. That's why I'm skipping a load of steps right now. It's been a busy week. Sorry. Right, we're here. Okay. Other way. There we go, starting to come together. I think we're about to get on to the wings. Yeah. Okay. How are you today? Not too bad, STFC. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Sorry I'm so late. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We are going to be finishing up quite soon. We're just building the Hercules beetle right now. And we've already built the butterfly and the mantis, as you can see. Where's that? Oh, it's 2 of those. Oh, God. Okay, once again, still not looking very Beetle-like at the minute, but once the head's on and the wings, what's going on? I've done that right. Oh, please don't tell me I've done it wrong again. Oh. It's okay, it's only 1 brick this time that I missed off. And there's the horn, which I believe is a unique element. I've not seen one of those before. There we go. That's instantly made it a lot more recognisable. Ooh. These are a bit hard to spin once they're in place. There we go. What LEGO set is it? It's the Insect Collection STFC. This is the full set. Like I say, we're on the very last bag. Well, we're not actually on the last bag yet. We've still got the last bag to open in a minute. But we are very nearly done. There's the rest of the head, which, hold on. Oh, look at that, it's quite a fearsome mouth there, and quite movable as well. The bottom jaw, quite movable. The top jaw, the top claw, rather, moves a little bit. looking pretty good. Okay, and there's a couple of spares, as always. But we are now on to the last bag, bag 5. And we are officially overrunning, so I'm going to try and hurry this last one along, because I was quite keen not to overrun today. Oh, and I've dropped a piece again. No, that was wrong. And that one, which won't come apart. When you play in Euro Truck, I play Euro Truck every Tuesday, except this Tuesday where I'm not playing it. So, next Tuesday. Oh, 1 second. What Lego set says, Ollie? This is the Insect Collection. Here's the box. And we're currently working on the Beetle there, which is very nearly done. There's 4 of its legs on. They look a bit tiny at the minute, but trust the process, you know, once the last bits are done. Where's that now? Out of the... No. Okay. And where do those go? Those go at the front here. Oh, I've broken a bit off now. That can't be right. There we go. So there it is with all 6 legs, but obviously we still need to do the wings, and this is where it attaches to the actual build. God, tell me I've not made a mistake this time. Hold on a second. Hey, how you doing, G? Welcome to the stream. Where's that then? Okay, I see what I've done wrong. It's a very simple fix. In theory. No, now it's the wrong way round. But that can't... Hang on. We're just making mistakes left, right and centre today. Right. There we go. Feet all attaches. There we go. Literally just need the shell and we're done. Okay, I'll pose the legs off camera later. I really genuinely don't have time. The wings are very beautiful, by the way. Okay, then that clips onto the actual... How the hell have I messed that up? Seriously? Oh, dear. Oh, I can only listen to this song so many times. Getting incredibly bored of this now. I think in all probability, I'll probably end the stream as soon as I've finished the build. I was going to do a little bit of a review of the build, but if I'm being brutally honest with you, I can't really be bothered at this point. I will say, at the beginning, I was really enjoying this. But I feel like it is quite a slog of a build. I definitely think it would have been more fun if I'd built it in stages, like if I'd built the butterfly one day and then the mantis the next day and the beetle the day after that. I think trying to build all three of them, the whole set in one go, was not the best decision. Like I say, it's a very fun build. There's a lot of very fun building techniques, but I think trying to build the whole thing in one go, it started to get a little bit tedious towards the end, and I'm starting to reach the point where I'm like, I just want to be done with it right now, you know what I mean? Which, again, I'm not saying in a negative way. It's a fantastic set. I think it was just my fault that I decided to try and build it all in one go. We're very nearly done, though. There's literally just the outer wing that needs to be done, which is using these big yellow panels. Like I say, it's just starting to get to a point where I just want to be done with it. As much as the set itself is really great, and I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how it all looks on display. go. What? Huh? What? What? Oh, there. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I see. Oh dear. Very delicate, this one as well, compared to the other two. Like, really, really delicate. But there's one of the wings on. We're nearly there. The end is in sight. Ooh. Jesus, this is fiddly. Okay, so there's the Beetle with open wings. There's also instructions on how to have it with closed wings, which I think is how I'm going to have it, because it's really, really delicate, and I don't want these to just fall off. So I think all you have to do is disconnect the underwings, the orange ones, like that. And then these should just fold down. There we go. So I think that's probably how I'm going to have it, or maybe with them just a little bit open, something like that. Because they don't quite close to a perfect... Oh, they actually, yeah, that's not bad. There we go. But yeah, the wings, I think I'll leave the wings off just because they are exceptionally delicate, very, very fiddly. That's the end of the book, so I think we're done. I think the set is finished. Let me just put away the spare bits, as usual. And that's the result. It's pretty good. I like it. I don't know which is my favourite of the three builds. In fact, we'll get the three builds up now, and I'll show you all three of them together just before we end the stream. There we go. So, there's the result. Ignore my keyboard stood up against the wall there. There's the result. So here is the butterfly, the blue morpho butterfly. Here is the praying mantis. And there is the Hercules beetle. And again, the wings on the Hercules beetle are removable. I might put them back on at some point, but they are very fiddly, so for now I'm going to keep them off. But yes, those are the three builds. That is everything in the insect collection there. Obviously, I'm going to get those on display very soon. As I mentioned earlier, I've got some little shelves here that these are going to go on, and they're going to go on the wall behind me there. Just over there next to the light switch, we're going to have our three shelves. And again, they are perfect fits for the shelves. This is the shelf. This is the model. There you go. Perfect fit. So I'm going to hang those up on the wall behind me. But once again, there's the Morpho butterfly. There is the praying mantis. And there is the Hercules beetle. So by the time I stream next, these will probably be up and on display. But yeah, all I can really say is fantastic sets, don't get me wrong. The actual building, it starts to get a bit tedious. I think it would have been better to build them separately, like to build the butterfly one day and then build the mantis the next day or something like that. I think trying to build them all in one go might not have been the best choice. But now that they're done, they are absolutely fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to getting them all on display. Let me just put my chair back up. There's not really much else for me to say. Like I say, I think we are going to have to end the stream pretty abruptly because I wasn't expecting us to run over by this long. But yes, it's been good. It's been fun. I've had a lot of fun building it. Hopefully you've had a lot of fun watching. I think we'll leave it there, and I will see you in the next stream, which is going to be Monday. I'll see you on Monday for Minecraft. Thank you for joining. Thanks everyone who's followed today, and of course, if you have enjoyed and you haven't already followed, please do. I'm going to leave it there, though. Thank you all. It's been a great time, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye, everybody.